So it looks like we beat the opponent, we beat Calvin. It just shows you some summary of what the game looked like. It says, gives you your game results, your win condition, so I took all of the prizes to win the game. Also tells you how long the game took, total turns taken in case that's something you want to keep track of for your progression through the game. The most important Pokemon, so the one that just completed the most good tasks for you. Normally it will show you rewards, which I don't have here. Also gives you a full breakdown of exactly what happened, as well as your opponent's breakdown as well, which sometimes other games you don't get to see. And it will also give you a game log of everything you did in case it's something that you want to learn from. You can also export these in case you want to save them for later. This is a good way if you want to get into Pokemon as kind of a competitive thing. You can use this as a good way to learn from mistakes, because it allows you to go back through the game and just kind of see what you did and see where you may have gone wrong if you lost, or what you did to beat a bad matchup. So we did get another 75 Pokemon points for that. And we also got deck upgrade. We've added this new card to deck, now it's even better. So we've got Raichu. Raichu's always good. Electaball, 80 damage flat, that's really good. And a 30 damage on heads paralyzed, that's really good too. So we're going to play against Ali and see if we can beat her and get some more Pokecoins. So Ali's using Psychic Normal. So our opening hand looks about it's almost identical. Same thing again when you're going to use Electabuzz as our main Pokemon, and Pikachu on the bench. We have 4 prizes this time, so it's going to be a bit longer. Opponent uses Town Map. Turn all your prize cards face up. Those prize cards remain face up for the rest of the game. So my opponent has a Krogunk and 3 Psychic Energy in their prizes. So it looks like I drew the Raichu. So I am probably going to focus more on getting to the Raichu instead of building up the Electabuzz. But I am going to throw an energy on him and just do a Light Punch. Get 10 damage and get the damage rolling on the opponent. Opponent played down a Grimer and threw another energy and Trubbish. I'm going to evolve Raichu. When a Pokemon evolves, it keeps all of its energy and damage counters. Any special conditions are removed though. You can use this to your advantage if your opponent has something poisoned or paralyzed. You can use the evolution as a way to get rid of it. I'm then going to attach an energy to Raichu and use another Light Punch. My opponent's using Poison Gas. When a Pokemon is poisoned, put 1 damage counter on it between each turn. So that is each turn, so it is 2 damage per turn cycle. I'm going to attach another energy to my Raichu. So this is Muscle Band. It's an item that's a Pokemon tool. It is attached to a Pokemon. Its effect is the attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon only. This is before applying weaknesses and resistances. So I am going to attach this to the Raichu. Electabuzz is probably going to get knocked out here very quickly, as it'll die to just the poison in the next turns. So I'm just going to Light Punch again, just to knock out to get some more damage on the Trubbish. My opponent uses Roller Skate. If he flips a heads, he draws 3 cards. He does get the heads. It's very lucky. Evolves his Coughing into... So when a Pokemon evolves, it keeps all of its energy. Yeah, so don't show that again. Evolves it into a Beating. I think that's a Team Plasma. It's been a while. So, we have Raichu in play now, so I am going to use another energy on Raichu. And use Electro Ball. So 100 damage because of our Muscle Band. That'll knock out the Trubbish and get us a prize card. So I'm just going to take the first one again, which will be a Meowth. Opponent moves up a Grimer, which he can't do anything with this turn because it takes 2 energy to attack. So I'm going to throw Farfetch'd and Meowth on the bench. I'm going to attach an energy to the Farfetch'd. His basic attack is just good, just a sturdy damage, which is okay. I'm then going to use Electaball again just to knock out the grind. This Muscle Band is really helping us out. So it's the opponent's turn. Looks like he moved Trubbish forward. So normally people wouldn't do this. They would attach the energy to the back Pokemon and then move forward, obviously, with when it's ready. I'm going to attach an energy to the Meowth and attack with Electro Ball again. So we got Tieno. Tieno is just a supporter, draw 3 cards. Now, if you're a Magic player, you know that like just draw 3 cards is quite insane. That is a super strong effect, just to draw 3 cards for free. So we're going to play that down. Now supporters, you can only play 1 supporter a turn, which is why these other 2 have just turned ungreen. I am going to attach another energy to Meow, but this is going to be the end of the game because I'm just going to Electro Ball the Weezing. Take my last prize card. So, like I said again, it goes through the stats of the game. This game took a little bit longer. MVP this time is Raichu. Shows down the shows the opponent's stats and my stats as well. Wow, the opponent took 12 seconds total. I took 4.5 minutes and they took 12 seconds according to this. It's quite crazy. Game log's still here as well, just in case you want to run through it. So we're going to get another 100 Poké Coins for that. And then we're going to be playing against Otis. For some reason, I am a woman. I guess I missed where to customize that. I guess I'll sort that out later. So I've added Persian to the deck. I got a different hand this time. So this time we don't have Electabuzz, so we are just going to start off with... we're going to start off with Meowth. Yeah, we're going to start off with Meowth. We can go to Persian pretty quickly. So we're going to start with Meowth. Put this over here. My opponent is playing Dino. So I'm going to attach the energy. Can't retreat this turn since I'm going first, so I'm just going to end right there. I'm going to attach another energy to Meowth and evolve it into a Persian. Then I'm going to use Shadow Claw. My opponent has to discard a random card because of Shadow Claw. Uses Potion to keep his Dino healthy. Ouch, 20 damage. We're going to play down the Farfetch'd and attach an energy to Pikachu. Yeah, we're not gonna heal just yet, just in case he does have some field effects. But we are going to attack with Persian. Not gonna make him discard this turn, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. Roller skates, flip a coin. If heads, draw 3 cards. Good, he misses. That's what we wanted. So he decides not to attack, which again, don't expect that in a normal game. Generally, people don't just not attack. I am going to do Nasty Plot this time, just to go search for my Raichu. Which is going to do that. Just lets me pick up the Raichu so I can evolve Pikachu and have that for later. So I'm going to evolve Pikachu into Raichu. Throw an energy onto it. Retreat. Move Raichu forward. And then Raichu's going to use Electro Ball. Take the first prize card again. Always the first one. Looks like we got a Druid again. Professor's Letter to search up 2 energies. Ouch. Positive Ion. So we got Escape Rob. Each player switches his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon. I'm not going to use that just yet. I am going to throw down the Drigan, the Meowth, and the Freshwater case. Or Freshwater set. And then I'm going to use Electro Ball. This should knock out the Plusle outright. Gets me the prize card. We're just going to go in order. Sableye uses Confuse Ray. It didn't confuse me, which is good, because Confuse makes you have a chance of hitting yourself, which is never good. We're going to attach an energy to the Druid again, and we're going to use Electro Ball. I got Pal Pad. Shuffle 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into my deck. Wow, tag draw. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. If Minun is on your bench, draw 4 more cards. So that's a draw 8 if you have Plusle and Minun in play. Magic players, eat your hearts out. We're just going to use Electro Ball just to knock him out. So the opponent just moves Sableye forward. Sableye was like one of my favourite Pokemon when I used to play the TCG. Just because of Junk Hunt. So still not confused, which is really good for me. I'm going to throw another energy on Druidigan, and throw down another Druidigan as well. And then use Electro Ball to knock out His opponent's turn, he's moved a Dino forward and uses Tieno to just draw 3 cards. Throws down another Plusle. Shuffle 3 energy of any mixture, or 3 cards of any mixture, sorry, into your deck. Pokeball, flip a coin. If heads, search deck for any Pokemon, which he misses. So we're not going to throw any energy, there's no need to. The card we drew was Great Ball, just let you look at the top 7 and search for any card. Again, Magic players, eat your hearts out. I'm just going to use Electro Ball. Once you attack, you can't attach an energy or play any of the cards. So that's relevant. Yeah, you can't do anything. Attacking is the last thing you do, it is ending your turn. So we're going to hit Don't Show this again, and just hit yes. Kill Dino, grab the last prize card. So it looks like we got some packs as well as a God of War EX, which is awesome. Oh, we get to tear the pack open, that's awesome. So, let's have a look. Oh, Gorgeist, Crobat. So guys, that was the tutorial for Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, as well as the first 4 to 5 games, getting through the very first gold section, as well as a booster pack opening, just to kind of show you guys the ropes, and to kind of introduce myself to it as well, because I don't know what I'm doing here. If you guys like the video, please leave a comment, please leave a like on the video, or maybe even subscribe. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next time.